Hi, my name is Awan and this is the last devlog in the Blow and Fly series. I need just a few more weeks to finish the game and then another month or two to prepare it for the release, and during that time period there won't be many interesting things happening. I'm currently working on the systems that aren't necessarily noticeable inside of the game. These are menus, achievement trackers, systems which track which levels are available to you at any point of time, saving and loading, and so on. However, since our last devlog I made a few changes that I think you might find interesting. The first one is that the game now has a simple but working menu. In my previous games I enjoyed making the menus which feel like they are a part of the game. And in the case of Blow and Fly, I also made a menu which looks like one of its levels. If you've ever played Neri or Grizzland, you probably also noticed that I like to put some life into the first screen that the players will see by adding some characters from the game to it. And here I decided to go one step further and to give this character some brain. Thanks to that, while scrolling the menu of Blow and Fly, you'll be able to see the main character of the game do the same things that you are going to do in just a few seconds after you launch the game. In addition to feeling like watching the fish live its life inside of the aquarium, it also reinforces my idea of showing the players what they're supposed to do instead of throwing the tutorial text into them. The next thing I had to deal with was level selection. It's pretty simple, but it contains all the information you may possibly need to know about your progress in the game. Speaking of which, I decided to change the 3-star system into 2 medals. The first medal is a seashell, you'll get it for just completing the level. And the second medal is a seashell with a pearl, you'll get it if you beat the level within the required amount of jumps. And the third star that was in the game before was for beating the level in the given amount of time. This star got removed because Blow and Fly is just not about speed. Its gameplay feels more like slow and methodical golf, and forcing the completionist to play golf fast would be a strange thing to do. Contrary to the time limit, the jump requirement means that you either completed the level perfectly or found another way to beat it that requires less jumps. It adds some sort of a puzzle element to the game and tests your skills. I spent a lot of time thinking about the visual representation of the new 2-star system in the game, and it was actually my girlfriend who came up with the seashells. She not only regularly helps me out by testing my games, but she's also one of my most loyal patrons. The pearls I've been talking about all this time will be used to unlock fish skins that I'm currently adding to the game. And this is yet another idea that came from the community, more specifically Nico Scale. Thank you guys for leaving comments under my videos. You often have much more interesting ideas than I do, and I love reading them. And here's how those pearls are represented inside of the game. The amount of jumps you can make before the pearl is flushed down the toilet is shown on the toilet itself. When you run out of jumps, a little animation is played to show that you won't get the pearl if you finish the level right now. And when you restart the level, the pearl magically reappears inside of the bowl. When you reach the exit, there are 2 different things which may happen. It depends on whether the amount of jumps you made is within the limit or not. Regardless of that, a transition to the new level will be played. At first, the transitions were just some growing circles or bubbles. Then they became a much more interesting giant blob moving across the screen. And finally, I added some details to this blob which make it look like it's part of the game world. And that's it, both for today and for the Blow and Fly series in general. The release date will be available a little later, when I figure it out myself, and you'll see it in the upcoming trailer of the game. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, whatever it may be. Farewell.